got them hats, got 'em. We got them hats, got 'em, got 'em. We got them hats, yes, yes. We got them hats, yeah, we got them hats. You name it, we got it. You cop it, we ship it, we drop it right to your door. Ship it, drop it right to your door.
I'm looking for a hat, drive around town and I need a cat. Where do I go? Where do I go? I got hats for sale.com.
You see what you like, you buy it, we ship it, it's coming your way. It's coming. Ship it, it's coming your way. Hats for sale. We got them hats, got 'em. We got them hats, got 'em, got 'em. We got them hats, yes, yes. We got them hats, yeah, we got them hats. You name it, we got it. You cop it, we ship it, we drop it right to your door. Ship it, drop it right to your door.
I'm looking for a hat, drive around town and I need a cat. Where do I go? Where do I go? I got hats for sale.com.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. I'm Van. We are all the LFR family. Thank you again for pulling up and clicking the like button. Only thing you got to do is hit that thing. That's the only price of admission for this live stream. And make sure you watch it all the way through with all of us, man. As you can see, I'm scrolling through hatsforsale.com looking at LFR family merch. If you want some, go in the link in the descriptions below. Make sure that you put LFR 10 so that you get 10% off. And as you can also see, sorry guys, but the bucket hat is sold out. It's sold out. I have on a toboggan today. I have on this one right here today. It's comfortable for any weather. Man, you can be outside shoveling snow in it, ice skating in it, but it got a lot of stuff on it, man. I would love for you to go check it out. Let me know what you think. And when you order something, let me know how long it takes for it to get to your door. All right? Because, yeah, I just want to make sure that you guys, you know, get what you want in a timely manner. All right? So, again, this is hatsforsale.com, LFR family, outwork yesterday gear. I would love for y'all to go check it out. One other thing, guys, I want to show this to you. If you go through the link, right? And then I want you to go down to where it says retired. This is really neat. Go to where it says retired and look at these hats, man. Look at these hats. Some dope hats for if you are retired, if you know anybody that's retired, some dope hats. Happily retired old buck. I'm senior citizen. Where's my discount? Whatever. I'm retired. This is one of my favorites. I don't want to. I don't have to. I'm retired. Let's go. What's going on, gang? I'm going to wait until some of my people get up in here. I do want to say, I want to give a big shout out to Scoop. Scoop was my very first person in the building today. Of course, Nanny. Sweet Nanny, Take on the World, was right behind him. She was right on his heels, letting him know, bro, you ain't going to be the first one here. You ain't going to be the only one up in here. You ain't going to be the only one up in here today. So, yeah, man, shout out to y'all. We are talking about the government shutdown on Halloween, man. We are talking about the government shutdown on Halloween, bro. Let me go and get this banner from going across this right here. LFR family, hats for sale, hats and hoodies. Look at this. This welfare boy joint, man. I wear this joint with anything. Check this out. You know what I mean? This is what I wear, man. This is part of the fit. This is part of the fit right here. You know? This is how I step out. I wear my own merch everywhere I go. I wear my own merch everywhere I go because I'm proud of it. I usually don't tell people to go buy it. Y'all know that. I usually don't tell people to buy it at all. It's like, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. All right. But I just love the fact that we got a nice little situation now. If you want some LFR family merch, it's a way to get it really quickly. And it comes right to your doorstep. And I would love to see some pictures of you in your hat, your hoodies, your sweatsuits that you get your uncles and your husbands and your boyfriends and your girlfriends, your aunts and your cousins and your nieces and nephews. It's a great stocking stuffer. Outwork yesterday. Very inspiring, very motivational. Just let people know to stop competing with your man on your right and your man on your left and just start competing with that person in the mirror. Just outdo what you did the day before and the day before and the day before. And that don't mean like go above and beyond. That just means take one step forward. That's it. Take one step forward. All right. Happy Halloween, everybody. I want to show y'all my Halloween mask. All right. I want to know what y'all think about my Halloween mask. Check this out. Let me take off my glasses. Now, I'm not really gonna wear this, but when I hand out candy, last year when I handed out candy, I scared the hell out these little kids. When the kids came to the door, they was like, "Ah, ah, 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 trick or treat." Yeah, I'ma scare the hell out you. You come up to my door looking for some free candy, I'ma scare the hell out you. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Now, if you put your hood on, go outside and just be hanging in the woods, man. Be just hanging behind cars. Walk up on somebody in the dark and ask them, can you pump their gas? Say, Happy Halloween. No, I am not wearing white face. No, I am not wearing white face, man. This is just for the spirit of Halloween. That's it. I'm a Christian. I love the Lord. I know that it has an upside down cross. This is just a Halloween costume. Don't go too far. All right? Don't go too far. Okay? Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and take this off because it's hot. It's hot to my land. Rah! Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Oh, got that family hat on? Okay, let's get it. All right, let's get to it, guys. Let's get to it. We got a lot going on. Woo! Let me open this bad boy up. Thank y'all again for pulling up, guys. I really appreciate it, man. When y'all pull up, it makes a brother feel great. Wheezy, absolutely not. That sugar honey iced tea will scare me. That's what it's for. Shout out to Wheezy who did her first bit of content. Yeah. Shout out to Wheezy who did her first bit of content. I ain't gonna tell the whole story, but I'm just saying I enjoyed it. Yeah. Yeah. And somebody told me that their birthday was November 15th. Can somebody tell me who told me that their birthday was November 15th? Thank you, Easy. Thank you, everybody, for pulling up. Please do me a favor and let me know one thing that you're grateful for. I'll start it off. I'm grateful that I did not die on the toilet in the middle of the night. I was sleeping last night, man, and like 5 o'clock in the morning, my stomach started cramping so bad I didn't know what was going on, and I did the little drunk walk to the bathroom, and I was on the toilet for like an hour, man. Completely messed up my sleep. About an hour. I'm talking about instead of it saying bloop, 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 it sounded like a faucet inside the toilet. I know y'all didn't sign up for this, but I'm just being transparent. Ain't no such thing as TMI if we all family, right? Like if we all family, ain't no such thing as TMI. Am I right? How many of y'all agree with me? Am I right? Huh? Yeah, but I'm grateful, man. I am grateful to be here another day. I'm grateful to have a roof over my head. I'm thankful for the Lord's grace and his mercies. I'm thankful that that the Lord protected me and my family from seen and unseen dangers as we slept last night, while we were unguarded, while our defenses was down, and we were still able to sleep through the night. And I'm just grateful, man. I'm honored to have another day to do it. I'm thankful that the Lord blessed me with the opportunity to have a platform to just discuss regular issues and hopefully help somebody. I'm grateful for that, man. I'm grateful for my wife, my 2 sons, my 2 daughters. I'm grateful for all my nieces, my nephews, my cousins. I'm grateful for my guardian, Diane. I'm grateful for my mother, my father. I'm grateful for my sisters and my brothers. Man, I'm just thankful, man. I'm just thankful, bro. I'm just thankful, man. And hopefully you are the same. So yeah, just let me know, man. One thing in the comments, and this is not for me. This is not for the people to see. This is not for you to write some beautiful soliloquy for people to be like, yeah, this person really has a relationship with God. Nah, it's not about that. It's just about you professing to the world, in front of the world, that you are thankful just for whatever you're thankful for. And that's it. It's a great practice. You know what I mean? It's a good practice every single day to just acknowledge that you didn't do this by yourself. Like, you're not so great because it's just because of you. You know what I mean? It's because the man upstairs. It's because we were shaped in his image. We were made in God's image. We can plant a seed and grow things, man. It's a beautiful thing. It's beautiful. We can plant seeds with our words and manifest something into our life that's positive, that would change our lives, that will help us move in the right trajectory if it's not already. That's all I'm saying. So that's the only reason why I asked that, man. I think it's a beautiful practice just to acknowledge what you're grateful for. That's it. Morning, everybody. Shout out to all my blues. Shout out to all my greens. All right. All my blues are my moderators. All my greens are my members. And if you want to become a member, just hit the join button. That's right underneath this video on YouTube. On YouTube. If you're on X, shout out to all my people on X. Shout out to my people on X. Make sure y'all reach out to Elon Musk and be like, yo, Van not monetized yet on X. What's up? You said he has to reach 5 million impressions in the last 90 days, and he's reached more than 6 million impressions in the last 90 days, and that's the last qualifier. So just, you know, nudge Elon and tell him, yeah, hey, what's up with my man Van? When you gonna go ahead and monetize the brother? I probably don't need to be monetized on any more daggone platforms because I'm already spread thin as it is. But shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to all my people. We got another super chat just now came in. You can have open borders or a welfare state. You cannot have both. Milton Friedman, big time lesson for folks during the government shutdown. You can have open borders or a welfare state. Choose one. Which one you want? Choose one. You want a welfare state or do you want open borders? Which one you want? Shout out to Milton Friedman. I know a lot of people grew up definitely listening to Milton. So, and I'm just being introduced to Milton a couple of years ago. I remember the first time I heard Milton Friedman's name is when I was checking out videos of Thomas Sowell. And I was pissed off when I learned about Thomas Sowell. I'm like, where in the hell was his name during February, during Black History Month? How come we never mentioned Thomas Sowell's name in any of the schools I was in? That right there blew my mind. Like, what? But Thomas Sowell was a big fan of Milton Friedman. A big fan. Yeah, guys, man, I'm excited to be here. It's Friday. It's Halloween. I'm going to stop running my mouth in a minute. Let me take a little sip of my hot tea. You know, I feel much better since I no longer got bubble guts. I no longer got them bubble guts. If I look a little thin today, it's probably because I lost about 10 pounds on the toilet last night. Huh? Somebody's picking up what I'm putting down. And as I said before, ain't no TMI. We're family. When you're family, ain't no such thing as too much information. Ain't that right, B? I know B know what I'm talking about. B know what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. All right, so we got a couple of things to talk about, man. First of all, Kamala went on an insane rant. She was on, what show she's on? She was on the weekly show with Jon Stewart. Hopefully, and shout out to Kamala for making her rounds, man. Let me tell you something. I have to say this about Kamala, and you guys might not agree. I love her hustle. Man. She is hustling her book. She is out there trying to sell that book, bro. She's doing so many interviews. She's done more interviews trying to sell her book than she did when she was running for president. Facts. And y'all can debunk that if you have more information than that. If I'm lying, please let me know. Please let me know. She's out there hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. She hustling, bro. She trying to sell that book. And she going to be on bigger interviews coming shortly just to sell that book, to act like I got some secrets to tell y'all. I'm going to give you a little peek inside of the secrets, but do you got to buy the book in order to get the rest of the secrets? I'm going to say a couple of things about Biden, but if you want to hear everything, you got to buy that book. She a hustler, bruh. Knowing good and well AI wrote that damn book. AI wrote that book. Her and ChatGPT. Karine Jean-Pierre got a book. Kamala got a book. Jake Tapper got a book. That's when you start to get all of the truths, right? But let's hear what she has to say. Shout out to you all. Thanks again for joining. Let's go ahead and get into it. I got a bunch of videos to play. We're going to comment on them all. And I appreciate every single moment that you spend with me. I don't want that to go over your heads. Okay? Super chats are cool. And I do appreciate the super chats. So thank you, Kindred71. I appreciate you, brother. And thank you to Wheezy for the super chat as well. I do want y'all to know that your time is way more valuable. So the fact that you're here with me this morning and you're watching along and you're being respectful in the comments with other people that you see all the time underneath underneath our live streams, thank you. All right, thank you. All right, let's go and get into it. Let's hear what she has to say. Kamala, the stage is yours, baby.
Are you fucking kidding me? This guy wants to create a ballroom for his rich friends while completely turning a blind eye to the fact that babies are going to starve when the SNAP benefits end in just hours from now? Come on. So what? I'm not going to be distracted by, oh, does the guy have a big fucking hammer? What about those babies?
Right.
What about those babies? What about the babies? Well, I know what happened to the babies. The dingo ate your baby. That's what happened. The dingo ate your baby. Here's the thing, Kamala. If you're running for president, and I do know that she's holding her base close. She's trying to be as based as possible. She's trying to be as based as possible. Thank you so much, Angel. Sweet Angel, she's dope. She dropped the F-bomb twice, and that was for effect. She believes that in order for her to be effective, she has to sister girl it a little bit. I got to sister girl it. I got to roll my head. I got to grab some air. Grab air. I would be a horrible woman, man. I don't know how to do none of the stuff, but y'all know what I'm talking about. She grabbing air and doing all the sister girl stuff and then dropping a couple of F-bombs. You ain't got to do that, Kamala. You ain't got to do that. You were a presidential candidate. Like, you're an upstanding, like, patriarch. You're one of the matriarch. You're one of those people that should be on a level. Like, you was the vice president for 4 years. You don't have to do that. Let it come naturally. If you're going to drop the F-bomb, let it come naturally. You know what I'm talking about? I'll show you what I'm talking about. So if you want to drop the F-bomb, all right, this is what you do, right? I'm going to show you how to do it. This is how you drop the F-bomb, all right? Just in case you want to know how to drop the F-bomb, I'm about to take you to F-bomb school, okay? Watch this right here, okay? Because we got somebody who does it like a pro. And I know who you're trying to be like. You think that in order for me to get the same impact as, Trump, I got to be more aggressive. Well, you don't have to.
Loved it when he dropped the F-bomb, talking to the press.
They don't know what the they're doing.
I was like, inject this in my veins right now. This is exactly what I want to hear. But it was the two major reactions that blew my mind.
I'm not entirely surprised. I've seen that. It is a kind of weird feeling to be praised by people you disagree with on everything or think you disagree with them. Like, who knows? I don't know. Everything is kind of up for grabs. I'm against killing people.
Yeah.
Innocence. I'm just opposed.
That's how you do it. Okay? That's how you do it. You wait for the perfect opportunity, right? When you know the whole world is watching. And you want to say as little as possible, but you want it to just be a hammer on a gut bag on heads, like, you wanted to drop. The way you did it was whack. The way he did it, listen to what Margaret Taylor Greene said after he dropped that F-bomb. She said she wants to inject that into her veins. You think people want to inject it into their veins when you said, Do you think when you said the F-bomb that you inspired boys and girls all over the world to want to drop the F-bomb? No, this is how you're supposed to do it.
I loved it when he dropped the F-bomb, talking to the press.
They don't know what the they're doing.
I was like, inject this in my veins right now.
You see, that's how you're supposed to do it, baby. That's how you're supposed to do it. I'm trying to show her how to cook, man, because she obviously don't know how to cook. She already cleaned her greens in the bathtub. She don't know how to cook. She don't know how to cook at all. All right? So she was just trying to add some effect, some impact, and it just didn't land properly.
Fucking kidding me. This guy wants to create a ballroom for his rich friends while completely turning a blind eye to the fact that babies are going to starve when the SNAP benefits end in just hours from now.
Now, here's the thing, baby girl. You need to be calling up all your friends and telling them to do what they need to do so that they can get the ball rolling and get the ball moving in the right direction so that babies can be fed and all these other things and all this other stuff that you're trying to do. Like you're trying to say, if he don't do what he's supposed to do, then the baby's not going to be fed. The baby's not going to be fed. Well, you do know that President Barack Obama actually agrees with the way that Trump is doing things. You know what I mean? And just in case you don't know that, here's President Barack Obama actually saying it.
Do not like the law. They can go through the regular channels and processes to try to change it. That's why we have elections. So they can go through the normal processes and procedures of a democracy, but you do not threaten the full faith and credit of the United States of America. Shutting down the government just because you don't like a law that was passed. I have to say, no Congress before this one has ever in history been irresponsible enough to threaten an economic shutdown, to suggest America not pay its bills, just to try to blackmail a president into giving them some concessions. I will not negotiate.
Hold on. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Barack Obama said that. Barack Obama said that. He said, you should not try to hold your president hostage just to get what you want. You should not say that, you know what, we're just not going to pay our bills until we get what I want, get what we want. Barack Obama said that.
Irresponsible enough to threaten an economic shutdown, to suggest America not pay its bills, just to try to blackmail a president into giving them some concessions. I will not negotiate on anything when it comes to the full faith and credit of the United States of America. We're not going to submit to this kind of total irresponsibility. Congress needs to pay our bills on time. Congress needs to pass a budget on time. Congress needs to put an end to governing from crisis to crisis.
Y'all see that? That's what I'm talking about, man. Y'all see that? That's what it's about. That's what it's about. But do you think they care? They don't care. They don't care. They don't care at all. Here's Nancy Pelosi pleading her case. Now, just so y'all know, we're going to be fair on this live stream. This is what I'm planning on doing. I'm not going to play a whole bunch of talking points for the right. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you some from the left, and I'm going to give you some from the right so that we can have an objective conversation, because I am not trying to train up some type of conservative hive mind. That's not what I'm trying to do. I don't care about echo chambers too much. You can't really get anything done that way. We can agree with each other all day, though. We can amp each other up. We can give each other more information to take to other platforms and other social media groups, other threads that you're in, so that you can go ahead and argue certain points. Even Barack Obama said it. I just now seen it. Barack Obama said the same thing that we saying. That's not why I'm showing you this. All right? Well, kind of, sort of. Because, okay, then that shows me to be a hypocrite because I just now said that that's not what I'm doing. But basically, a lot of times you got to show them that their own people said it, but they know that their own people said it. They flip-flop whenever they feel like it. It's like the parent that says, do as I say, not as I do. Like, I'm going to have men running in and out of this house all I want, but I'm your mama. You don't do that. I'm going to be smoking drugs all I want, but you don't do that. I'm your father. I do what I want to do. I drink all the liquor I want to drink. I'm an old man. God dang it, I deserve to have a brew from time to time. Pass me a beer. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I just wanted to show that Barack Obama, when he was the president, when he was running for office, when he was trying to get bills passed, when he was trying to prevent the government from shut down, this brother knows how to say all the right things. We already know that. That's why I showed the young lady Dana face, who says that she used to love this guy. Me too. Me too. Whenever he spoke, I was like, yeah, give him hell, Barack. Give him hell, Barack. Give him hell. But then he wasn't doing the things that I thought I voted for. So after his first term, I changed my voter registration from Democrat to Republican. I still voted Democrat, but every single time I went to go vote, the way that them old black ladies at the table looked at me, oh, they looked at me with judgment. They would pull their daggone eyeglasses down, look at my ID, look back up at me, and be like, you can go in over there. You can go right over there. Just judging the hell out of me. All because I changed my voter registration. I was still voting Democrat because that's how I was trained. But my very first time voting Republican, voting conservatively was in the last election. So at the end of the day, I just wanted to show y'all, man, Barack Obama, he's been this way for immigration. You know, deporter in chief, he's been talking like this for immigration. This dude with color on his face, like he is a black brother, black man, born in Detroit, born in Chicago, Africa. Born in Chicago, Africa, with his African father and white mama. All right? And for some strange reason, even as a teenager, he always had ties to the Bushes. He had ties to all of the big names out there. This dude was being groomed since he was a teenager. Since he was a teenager. But they told him that you got to get prepared because you're going to be our black. You're going to be our black president. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Because, you know, when he was running to be the first black president, Jesse Jackson was also running to be the first black president. I want y'all to guess who was Jesse Jackson's main donor and supporter when he was running for president. And I want to also ask you, do you believe that the NAACP and the black community was supporting Jesse Jackson for running for president? This dude was all a part. He was a part of the civil rights movement. He was walking arm in arm with Martin Luther King Jr., singing, "We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday." And nobody in the black community was willing to back this man. Nobody in the black community was willing to support him. But guess who did? Trump. Yes, y'all got it right. Y'all got, see, they got it right. They putting it up here. Trump was the guy that was like, man, this brother could potentially be a good president. I'm backing him. Trump was like, I got you. Don't worry about them. I got you. This shows you how two-faced the black community can be when they just want to pass somebody across the lines. Look at the race for governor right now in Virginia. The NAACP is backing a white woman. It's called the National Advancement for Colored People. The National Advancement National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. And they are backing them and Barack Obama. Them and Barack Obama are backing the white candidate because they're saying that since the black candidate, Miss Seals, the one that says, I am speaking. What the hell is that? I don't know why everybody want to come up with a catchphrase. Like, that's going to be my catchphrase, man. I am speaking. The black community are backing the white lady. Ain't that something? Because they're saying since the black woman is MAGA, she clearly does not have a heart for colored people. So they got to back the white woman. And I ain't got no issue with who they back. I care less. All right? Virginia is right around the corner. The very first slave state. Listen, do what y'all do. I'm still going to put all my faith and honor in the Lord, because he is the one that provides all my needs, He's the one that woke me up this morning, started me on my way, gave me strength to make it through another day. He gave me eyes to see. He gave me a tongue to talk. I want to thank you, Lord, for giving me legs to walk. You keep on blessing me. Hello, somebody. I'm preaching better than you saying amen. And make sure you pass around that collection plate and don't take anything out. Just make sure you put something in it. And I want the type of money that folds and not the type of money that say jangling, jangling, jangling. I don't want my money to make any noise. And get out the line if you ain't got the $2,000 I asked you for. I didn't ask you for $1,200. I asked you for $2,000. Shout out to the pastors out there that's demanding $2,000 from their people. So, where was I? Dang, I was somewhere. I was saying something, man. See, that's the problem. I can't weave because I weave and leave, and I never come back to the topic. That's the problem. I need to stop. Only Trump can weave and come back. I weave and I just go somewhere else. Ooh, a squirrel. That's what I do. I find a squirrel real quick. All right. So shout out to the NAACP. The HNIC, Barack Obama agrees with Trump. Stop trying to bully the president to do something by holding American citizens hostage. Okay? All right. Now here's Nancy Pelosi speaking about it. Check this out.
Putting in their bill that they want us to vote for. They want us to vote for taking millions of people off of Medicaid, $500 billion out of Medicare, and increasing by 2 or 3 times the cost of healthcare policies for America's working families. You want us to go vote for that bill to open up government? You must be crazy. And I direct that at one person in particular.
Yeah, they just want you to vote for the continued resolution that you voted for many times already. The same continued resolution. Here's the thing. Just vote for the resolution. Get back to business. Open back up the government. Let people get back to work. Get the people that y'all say are starving, get them back eating. You can do that. Nancy Pelosi, you still got some power. You can call somebody and be like, hey, go ahead, get it popping, man. They need 7 votes. Give them 7 votes. Stop voting against them. Give them the 7 votes they need so that they can have the 60. Go ahead, give it to them. Get it done. All right? So we can move forward. Here's what's going to happen. Trump is going to make some moves if y'all allow this to go for 41 days straight. And he's going to be legally within his rights to do so. He's going to remove some things completely. And you guys are going to be pissed. And you're going to say, see, I told you he was a king. See, I told you he was a dictator. You guys can fix this if you want. But y'all want to play hardball. Y'all are trying to raise up a new leader. Pop quiz, if anybody can tell me in the chat right now, who is the Democrats' leader right now? Please tell me in the chat, who is the Democrats' leader at the moment? Jasmine Crockett? Timu Obama, a.k.a. Hakeem Jeffries? Cory Booker? Cory stand up in front of everybody and talk for 25 hours straight and not pee once? Booker? Huh? AOC? Bernie Sanders? Who? Chuck Schumer? Nostrils? Is Chuck Schumer's nostrils the new leader of the Democrat Party? Huh? Somebody says Satan. Yeah, I think it's Jasmine Crockett. Jasmine Crockett is the new, she's the one, baby. She's the one, man. I hate the fact that she is. Why you gotta be so damn cute on the outside, but then be so damn ugly on the inside? And why you gotta wear them big ass lashes on your face? You don't need them. And why you gotta wear other people's hair? You don't need that. Like, and also, the more I look at her, she's not really as cute as I say she is. I'm just trying to really, like, I'm not the most aesthetically pleasing brother in the world. Something I like to do, though, I like to acknowledge everybody's, whatever it is about you that make you special, I like to acknowledge that. Like, if you got a perfect nose, but the rest of your face is busted, I'm going to point at that perfect nose. I'm be like, God dang, that's a nice looking nose you got there. You know what I mean? I can't say that to Auntie Maxine Waters, though. She got a pimp nose. When you see Auntie Maxine Waters, you imagine seeing a pimp walking through the neighborhood with his cane, talking about, where's my bitches? That's Auntie Maxine Waters. And Chuck Schumer, he got the same pimp nose as Auntie Maxine Waters. But since he ain't got the melanin, he'll have to put on a big old pimp hat with a feather popping out of that bad boy to really make it click. Put on some chains and some watches, a couple of watches, put like 3 watches on his hand, put like 3 gold watches on this hand, have on 6 watches, you know what I mean? Really pimp that thing out, baby. With a green pimp suit, just like Nancy Pelosi got on right now. You know what I'm talking about? Nancy Pelosi got on a pimp suit right now. She can give that to Chuck Schumer, and he will be right on it, baby. He will be on it. Yeah. Shout out to Nancy Pelosi. Oh, rich self. Oh, she's super rich, man. She is super rich. Her and Paul have been running this game perfectly, man. She has, give her the hat. Give her, I think that she is the leader of the Democrat Party, low key. And she's not even in it. But that don't change anything. Just like they claimed the last 4 years that Trump was the leader of the Republican Party, we already knew as well that Nancy Pelosi and Obama were the leaders of the Democrat Party for the last 4 years. We already knew that. If it weren't the case, then why was Obama going to the White House every single day, clocking in at 8, leaving at 5? I'm talking about like he had a job, bro. I'm talking about he's standing around the water cooler talking to the other employees like, man, this is my first day. What y'all doing? Where you work at? You HR? Yeah, I'm the former president. I'm just here to help out the president, man. I'm just consulting. I'm just consulting. I'm helping prepare, what's her name? Kamala, for the debate that she's about to have with Donald Trump, because she got some new earrings that I gave her. I just now blessed her with some new earrings for Christmas. And I'm going to be speaking in her ear the whole time, because I always had this fantasy of being able to run the White House from the comfort of my sofa. Y'all know that Obama actually said that, right? Obama actually said that. He said that he would love to just run the show from the comfort of his basement through an earpiece. And sure enough, Kamala had on these earrings that looked like they were some pearls, but they was really a microphone. Looked like she had on some daggone some iPods, the little earbuds that Apple be making. Y'all remember that? If you don't remember it, man, go do your Googles. You can go to X right now and type it in. Obama said that he would like to run the presidency from his basement through an earpiece. He actually said that. So I ain't trying to start no sugar honey iced tea. All I'm asking is, who's the current leader of the Democrat Party? It's between Nancy Pelosi, Jasmine Crockett, Chuck Schumer, Obama, or Hakeem Jeffries. It's one of them. Or AOC. We got to put AOC in the mix, because I think AOC has the biggest chance of winning office amongst the people that I just now named. Like if any of them were to run for president or anything like that, I think the one that I just now named, of the ones I just now named, AOC will have the biggest chance. Yep. Yep. We already know who ran the presidency the last 4 years. I had to get me a candidate dry. I tell you, man, because last night, whoo, doggy. Man, it felt like Halloween. I was like, ooh, this will Halloween feel like. Ah, Lord, if you help me get off the toilet, all right, Lord, I promise I'm going to change my ways. I promise. It was one of them times, man, you know, when you sitting on the toilet and you get real hot and you start taking off your shirt and you're taking off your socks and everything. Okay, I done spoke enough about that. Listen, as I said before, we are family and ain't no such thing as TMI in family, huh? Ain't no such thing as too much information, huh? It's too little information. I want to know everything. Everything. No, I don't. I don't want to know everything. I don't want to know everything. All right. So that was Nancy Pelosi's spiel. Here is J.D. Vance's spiel.
Is our very simple proposal to the Democrats. Let's sit down and come to a compromise and work it out. And you know what the Democrats' response to that is? Give us everything we want or we're going to shut down the government and keep it shut down. That is not reasonable behavior. That's not how you do compromise in this town. That is the way that the Democrats have operated. They are trying to take a hostage and we can't reward that behavior. If we do that, if we say, yes, of course, we'll give you everything that you want if you reopen the government, you know what's going to happen? In 3 months, they're going to come back to the administration and they're again going to say, we're going to shut down the aviation industry. We're going to deny people SNAP benefits unless you give us exactly what you want. That's how a child behaves. That is not how a responsible governing party behaves in the United States of America. And let me make one final point and then we'll cut out of this press conference. Look, I've been a little bit unfair, and I want to correct this, because when I say the Democrats have shut down the government, it's actually the far left side of the Democratic Party, because to their great credit, 3 moderate Democrats joined 52 Senate Republicans to vote to reopen the government. We need 5 more reasonable Democrats to put the American people first and reopen the government. That's all that we're asking. Let's talk about health care policy. Let's make sure that we ensure that Americans' health insurance premiums don't go up. We want that, and we're willing to work with people for it, but they've got to reopen the government first.
I just want to interject. No, I'm going to let him finish, then I'm going to interject. Okay.
Sean came from a background not that dissimilar from mine. Sean O'Brien came from a background not that dissimilar from mine. There are moms and dads who are fighting right now because they're worried about not being able to pay the credit card bill and the mortgage bill. There are parents who have to look their kids in the eye and say, you know what, we're not going to do football this year. We're not going to do basketball this year because I can't pay for it because the federal government is shut down and I'm not getting a paycheck. Do we want those people who keep the aviation system running to not be able to feed their families, to not be able to pay for some of the things that make life worth living? The answer to that question is absolutely. We want them to be able to afford a good life. The only way for that to happen is to reopen the government. It'll be good for those who fly. It'll be good for those who work in the aviation industry. It'll be good for the whole country. Just do the common sense thing, Democrats. Reopen the government. We need 5 Senate Democrats to join us. I hope that they will. Thank you, guys.
This is something that you never saw Kamala doing. This is something that you never saw Kamala doing. Making a statement, keeping it very, quick and clear, understanding all parts of the argument, delivering your points, and just stepping off. That's what a VP does. That's what this brother was doing, man. Shout out to J.D. Vance for doing what he was put in office to do, bro. Like, you are the guy. This dude is boots on the ground, man. While Trump is traveling the world, shaking hands with dictators and dignitaries and presidents of their own countries, Vance is here making sure that he communicate what he's supposed to communicate. We are punishing American citizens just so we can make a point. Isn't this the same? Now, guys, slow me down and correct me, guys, inside of the chat if I'm wrong. I say this all the time. I'm a novice when it comes to politics. I'm just now learning. I just now got my ass handed to me on X. I still get, every single day I look at X or TikTok, people are cooking me. They're like, hey, Trump, Obama. I have a video that's almost at 3 million views right now on X from 3 days ago. And I said, how y'all mad at Trump putting up a $250 million ballroom that he is paying for, him and private donors are paying for, but you ain't have no problem with Barack Obama's $376 million basketball court. Now, I was saying that to troll. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. I'm keeping it honest. I was saying it to troll. I knew ain't no basketball court cost $376 million. But what I also know is that $376 million came out of our pockets. It also came at a time when we was trying to fight a recession in our country. It also came at a time when they was trying to stop the government from being shut down. It was not a good time for it. All right. And it was passed down from Bush as well. So I understood all of the mechanics of it. I understood it all. But by me simply saying it was a $376 million basketball court, people are saying, bro, you could just did your Googles. Now they're sharing it, and all these millions of people are saying he's a liar. I'm not a liar, bro. Sometimes I troll too. But I'm all in, Van, come back. Come on, bro. Don't do that, man. I got to stop weaving. Come back, thoughts. Come on, thoughts. You're almost here. Thoughts. So JD Vance, what he's doing is extremely important. What he's acknowledging is that these Democrats don't give a damn about our country, bro. They just want to make a damn point. Look at Kamala Harris when she was saying, Trump only wants to run off of a problem and not a solution. He wants to run off of a problem. He wants there to be immigration. He wants there to be high prices. He wants to run off of a problem. All they do is project. That's it. Because all they wanted to do was run off a problem. They are doing the whole border bill thing right now with the shutdown. That's what they're doing. They're saying that it's Trump and the Republicans' fault that we're in this mess, but it's actually them that can fix it like this. That's the same thing with the border. They're saying that it was Trump that was calling up all of his big-time friends and telling them not to vote for the border bill because this is the only way we can get these immigrants, these illegal immigrants, up out of here is through the border bill. But he knew that wasn't true. When he got into office, he fixed it immediately. Boom, pow, pow, pow. I'm going to put the right people in office. Tom Homan, go get him. I'm going to write this executive order. We about to get to work day one. But when the Republicans read that border bill, they're like, wait a minute. You said this is a border bill, right? Border bill. B-O-R-D-E-R bill? Okay. How come it's $56 billion for Ukraine in the border bill? Last we checked, Ukraine is not on the border. It ain't like people are walking from Ukraine into our country. What the hell are we dealing with here? So they try to play these little mind Fs. They try to mind F us, man. Don't let nobody mind F you, especially if they ain't using protection. Hallelujah. Somebody say amen. They can mind F me because I'm waiting for the Lord to marry me. I'm waiting for the Lord to pair me with the correct person so they can mind F me and I can mind F them. All I want. They are playing games with us, man. All so they can say what Jasmine Crockett said. Y'all remember what Jasmine Crockett said? Just yesterday, Jasmine Crockett got up on her little thing and she said, you can say whatever you want about Biden, but guess what? You won't say there was no shutdown under Biden. Because that's all they want to say. They want to play the dozens. All they want to do is talk sugar honey iced tea against each other. They want to win arguments. They want a grandstand. They want Trump to look bad, not realizing that they are the ones looking bad. Because as soon as somebody starts thinking for themselves and doing their own research, they find out that these people are full of sugar honey iced tea. If I'm lying, I'm flying. And again, guys, correct me all you want. Stat in 2023. Did you say my sound is out? Oh, we got Nick P in the building. Hey, guys, y'all hear this song right here? Nick P made this.
You see what you like. You buy it, we ship it, it's coming your way. It's coming. Ship it, it's coming your way.
Nick P made this.
We got them hats, got 'em. We got them hats, got 'em.
Hey, Nick P, man, thank you so much for the super chat, big dog. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Salute. Shout out to Staten, says Dylan Mulvaney is the leader of the Democrat Party. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Is that the trans woman? The man that's okay. That signed a deal with the beer commercial or something like that? All right. Okay. All right. Thank you, Staten. Thank you, Nick P. I appreciate you. CW Starnes. Yes, CW Starnes she's become a YouTube member. Shout out to CW. I appreciate it. And also Sweet Angel. Shout out to Sweet Angel, who has always been, she's been with me for years. She has been with me for years. You talking about a VIP? Angel. Like, seriously, if somebody disrespect her, I got a few people. Like, I got a few people inside inside of the chat. My mods, my members. I got a few people that if you are mean to them, like I'm gonna get in your ass. Period. And guess what? I don't even have to with this sweet young lady. This young lady is probably like a buck 10, soaking wet, but got like 50 guns. She's waiting for one of y'all to test her. She understands her Second Amendment rights and she practices. So she's ready. Stop playing with Sweet Angel. And she has a heart of gold. All she does is help people. All she does is look out for people. Even though she had her ups and her downs, her life has not always been what she wanted to be. This lady, she keeps a smile on her face and she puts a smile on other people's faces. And for that, I acknowledge her. She is dope. It's like they are playing the game of chicken with the people, getting sick of finger pointing. Absolutely. They're playing the game of chicken with the people, man. They did it. No, they did it. No, they did it. No, they did it. They need to do it first. They need to do it first. Shout out to JD Vance for his 2 pennies. All right. I appreciate it. But check this out right here. This comes from the gentlemen who are responsible for us flying. These are the folk that are responsible for us being in the airways, going from state to state to state safely. I want y'all to hear what they have to say about the shutdown.
This way to ensure the safety, security, and reliability of our national air traffic control system is to pass a clean continuing resolution.
We are concerned that when our brothers and sisters in TSA and air traffic control are not receiving paychecks, that they're distracted and that they erode on the margin of safety that we rely on to go out and operate our aircraft and do our job safely as well.
Every day that they go to work, they have not only the weight of one of the most high consequence jobs in the entire world, now they're feeling, how do I pay for my gas? How do I put food on the table?
No one should have to work without being paid. Congress owes it to the American people to get this thing done, get a clean CR done, and get the government back open.
Everyone knows, the Vice President, Congress, is that this shutdown needs to end now. It has to happen now. These guys need to convene, say yes to that clean CR, get this thing back on track, and again, restore that confidence in the American public as we go into these very busy holiday seasons.
And here's the thing, man. We're going into Thanksgiving, my favorite holiday. Black people, I apologize, but that is my favorite holiday. I do realize that our people are probably natives. I believe that black people came from Native Americans. I don't believe that we came from African slaves. That's just me. That's just me. Fuss at me all you want. Call me ignorant all you want. That's just what I believe. All right? All right. But I still like Thanksgiving. Why? Because Thanksgiving is one of those days where you have all of the family around, all of the love, all of the sharing and whatnot. all of the food, even more food than Christmas. But it's not about just giving people gifts. It's just about family and being thankful for your blessings. And I like that. That's my holiday. Like that, Thanksgiving is my holiday. Here's the thing though. A lot of people aren't going to be able to celebrate because they're like Courtney with a C just now said, because they want to play chicken with American people. They want to play chicken with our lives, man. They don't care about us. They're just trying to posture themselves so that they can maintain power or gain some. And that's it. And I might be putting, I do just want to eat. That's all I want, Puff Puff. I just want to eat and watch football. That's it. I want to have people over my house who I love, sitting down at tables, sitting down on the floor, sitting down around the TV, having good conversations, talking about everything but politics. Well, that's what I love, man. I want us to talk about anything but politics, because when we talk about politics, you already know how it go. A lot of y'all then lost family members and friendships, all because you said, I hear what you're saying, but I don't think Trump would do a worse job than Biden. Like, if you say that to somebody who just want to complain, I hate Trump, I think he's so mean, I think he's racist, I think he's this, I think he's that. They want you to shut up and eat it. Just take it, just take it, just take it. Have you seen what Trump's doing? He's tearing this country apart. He's doing this and he's doing that, and I hate him, and I want to beat him in the back of the head, and I want to clip him up, and I want to put some bleach inside of a water gun and just spray him on one of his suits and just make sure all of his suits are discolored. They want you to shut up and take it, rather than saying, based off the information that I came across, I think that Trump is a little bit more positive than you're giving him credit. You ain't even got to give him no facts. You ain't got to meet right. You ain't got to say nothing nice about him either. All you got to do is say, I'm not going to be as mean as you are. And they will look at you like you the enemy for the rest of your life. Just be looking at you just like, oh, you one of them. So when it goes down, know that you're not going to be a part of our game. Yeah, you're going to be one that's probably going to be aiming a gun at me. Huh? You on their side. With your MAGA? Are you MAGA? So yeah. He said, I ain't from Africa. I'm from Crenshaw Mafia. What movie was that from? Was that Boys in the Hood, or was that Menace to Society? Which one was it? Was it Boys in the Hood? That was Boys in the Hood. Yeah, that was Boys in the Hood. I ain't from Africa. I'm from Crenshaw. Yeah, that's Boys in the Hood. I know my black movies. Yeah, that's something I would win. Like, if this was about black movies, if I had a black movie platform, then I would be killing it. That's definitely Boys in the Hood. I already know. You ain't even got to confirm it. Big dog. I already know. Yeah. A lot of people in this chat didn't know. Yeah. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. All right, so I don't know how much truth there is to what I'm about to show. All right, but oh, my bad. Here's Speaker Johnson talking to Dana Dash. What's the name?
There's a very
Dana
important
Dash.
point that everyone needs to understand. Republicans have voted 14 times to provide SNAP benefits, military pay, veterans health services, nutrition assistance for young women, the disabled, the elderly. We've done it 14 times. The Democrats have voted 14 times to block all of that. We need to do all of those things simultaneously. You have to pay the troops. You have to pay Border Patrol, TSA agents and air traffic controllers and everybody else. All of these things need to be done, not just part of them. The White House has been over backwards to try to mitigate, reduce the pain as much as possible. We've gotten troops paid for part of October. Those funds are running out. We got WIC funding, Women, Infants, and Children Nutrition Programs funded, thanks to the president, but that money's running out as well. This is very real. The pain is very serious, and Democrats are playing games with this. There's a very important...
Democrats are playing games with it. But guess what? So do Republicans. Ha ha. So do Republicans. Republicans are playing games with it too. Just letting y'all know, man. They're playing games with it too. It's not only one-sided. Stop thinking it's one-sided, guys. It's not one-sided. Honestly, I don't trust any of these niggas. I just trust the conservatives more. Just saying. Only because so far, what Trump said that he would do, he did. Like, the guy's a man of his word. It seems. It seems. Margaret Taylor Greene is a little pissed off at him at the moment. She's a little upset with him at the moment. And I don't know if it's because she wanted to run for Senate, but because of how she is framed in Americans' minds, she don't believe that she has a chance, and she probably wouldn't have the backing of Trump. I don't know. I don't know what went on behind in their circles, but Margaret Taylor Greene is starting to pivot a little more to the center. She's starting to go after Trump. Maybe she believes that something is coming down the pike that she already knows about, and she wants to make sure that she secures her future. And honestly, I'm not opposed to what Margaret Taylor. Honestly, I like Margaret Taylor Greene. I think Margaret Taylor Greene is dope. The same way, although Candace Owens is crazy as hell, bat sugar honey iced tea crazy, I like her too. Yeah, I lose a lot of supporters by giving people the benefit of the doubt. But I just want y'all to know, man, it's not only the Democrats, it's the Republicans too. They are playing games. Like, it's all a game of chicken, like Courtney with a C just now said. Like, they are playing games, bro. For us to sit here and act as if it's only the Democrats, that will be a lie. And I don't want us to do that on this platform. If you want to just blame it on the Democrats, blame everything on the Democrats, then feel free to only check out Tim Pool podcast, Benny Johnson's podcast, definitely Officer Tatum's podcast. Like, if you want to just blame the left for everything and not take any accountability on the right, that's where you can check out those shows. And I'm not throwing any sugar honey iced tea on those guys because they are big dogs in the game. You know what I mean? Much honor to those guys. As you know, little guys like me, all we do is we react to those guys, man. Those are the big dogs. They get it in. But they also not going to give any blame to the right. And for that, whenever somebody's not giving any blame to another side, you got to question it. You got to question it. You do. Like, start asking questions, or at least you just jump in. So when you have a Margaret Taylor Greene that just starts to become the free thinker that we know we claim to be in support of free thinkers, right? Well, there you have it. There's a free thinker for you. That's why I like Megyn Kelly. You never know what you're going to get from Megyn Kelly. Like, you might get some support from Trump. You might not. Like, Megyn Kelly, yeah. So, yeah, I like Megyn Kelly. And it's not only because she's nice on the eyes either, you know. You know what I'm talking about? All right. So we have, let me see here. So I ran across this right here. This young lady is saying that that Trump and Trump's administration wants them to keep the government closed for at least 41 days so that they can operate some type of cancellation of the programs that they want to cancel legally. I don't know how much truth there is to this. If you are aware of this right here, please let me know where I can find more information on it. That will be appreciative. I appreciate it. Also, if you have not liked this live stream yet, please do so right now. Like the live stream. That's the only price of admission for hanging out with us. That's it. And after you're here for like 45 minutes and you don't like it, you can take your like back if you don't want it. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't like that. That was just, but like it. Hit the like button for me. That would be dope. All right. Check this out if you haven't seen it already.
Okay. Now, we always know that Trump plays chess while the Democrats play checkers. Now, if the shutdown lasts over 41 days, Trump can make permanent all the cuts he wanted to make with Doge. And the Democrats can't do anything about it. Yeah.
Democrats, it will serve you well to get on a good foot. Hopefully they're not waiting for day number 40. Because every time you see one of them talking, they're not making any damn sense. Like they act like they don't know what the hell they talking about. As a matter of fact, there was this one Democrat that was interviewed yesterday. I want y'all to see what she said. This lady, oh my gracious. This lady sounds so damn ignorant. Like she was just not trying to get caught in conversation. Like she realized that she was wrong. But check this out, guys.
We did have a clean CR vote on September 19th in the House. Did you vote for it?
I disagree with your characterization and want to make sure that we're very clear about what Republicans have been doing. Any bill that they've put forth, they've always had some extra stuff to it. There's always been a poison pill to it. So I disagree with your characterization.
She wouldn't ask the question. She wouldn't answer the question because she disagreed with the question. What the holy farfanugan is that? So she said it was a bunch of poison that was added by the Republicans. Watch what she says when the lady asked her what poison was added.
What were the poison pills of the clean CR or the continuing resolution? You say it's not clean, that was voted on in the House in mid-September.
Here's what's important. I think what you're trying to do is shift the responsibility to Democrats.
This is why I do not like politicians. This is why I do not like politicians. She could have answered the question. She could have given somebody some inside information that we don't have. She could have provided some insight, like some perspective that we don't have because she is inside. This is what she do. Like, this is her job. What's her daggone name? What's her name? Janelle Bynum. Baby girl. Now, black women, put on your earmuffs because I'm about to say something that Don Lemon told me not to do. Don Lemon said that black men are not to say anything about black women. Well, I'm about to say something about this black woman. This is why people will look at you handling your business and call you a DEI hire and call you stupid and say that you don't know what the hell you're doing. It's because when you have the opportunity to say something of worth, you don't. When you have the opportunity to clear matters up or just take a side or just educate us so that we can be so we can know what the hell is going on, you don't. All you do is get defensive and you duck and dodge like you just see what you're trying to do is set me up with that question. Go ahead and ask me another question. See what you did with that question was not making my heart feel good. And I think you're trying to trick me. Go ahead and ask another question. Ooh, I didn't like that question either. It seemed a little direct for me. Please ask indirect questions. As a matter of fact, could you ask that man to ask me the questions? I would probably receive it better. Let's go. Ooh, I didn't like that question either. Just answer the damn question. You dumbass scallywag. She is what they will call a DEI hire. And guess what? She probably got 15 master's degrees, a couple of doctorates, went to Harvard, got in when she was 15 years old on a full scholarship, did the whole thing on her with a blindfold, walking backwards. And nobody would know because what she wants to do is play a goddamn game. This whole interview was just stupid. Like, it's just dumb. I gotta show y'all this again, just so y'all can see why I'm so upset.
Have a clean CR vote on September 19th in the House. Did you vote for it?
I disagree with your characterization and want to make sure that we're very clear about what Republicans have been doing. Any bill that they've put forth, they've always had some extra stuff to it. There's always been a poison pill to it. So I disagree with your characterization.
What were the poison pills of the clean CR or the continuing resolution? You say it's not clean, that was voted on in the House in mid-September.
Here's what's important. I think what you're trying to do is shift the responsibility to Democrats.
What? Please tell me, guys, you're not in no debate, sweetheart. You actually agreed to sit down and do an interview. You got your pearls on. You're already a senator. Miss Bynum, somebody voted for you. They voted for you to duck questions? Holy crap. You know what? I done made up my own damn mind. You, ma'am, you are a DEI hire. The only reason why you was hired, the only reason why you was voted for is because you're black. That's it. You was voted to just be a placeholder. Like they needed more black people on the team, and you were one of them that they picked. They said, look, we need in Oregon, we need a black woman. Make sure you get her. Like she's in the 5th district. Pick her up. She got to be the one. Yeah, she the one. She'll do whatever we say, and she won't answer any questions because she knows how to do this politics thing. And then she will end up running for president and being the same damn way, not answering any questions, blaming the other side, acting as if she has a plan, but never telling us her plan. Does that sound familiar? Yes, that's Kamala Harris. Always talking about, I got a plan. Oh, I got a plan. And my plan is going to be better than Trump's. What's your plan? Oh, see, you don't want, the only thing you want to do is try to set me up. I don't like your questioning. I don't like the way that you questioning me. You are a DEI Bathsheba. You are a political Bathsheba is what you are. You are a harlot. Political harlot. Jesus, man. Hey, Jamie, thank you so much for reposting the tweet, man. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, man. This is crazy. I don't like it. And honestly, and black women, you can take your earmuffs off. I'm done. I'm done talking about her. I am. Then you got Ferguson talking about
What
it.
are you hearing back home about SNAP expiring on Saturday?
I'm saying that I will witness it firsthand. My wife, Giselle, she develops the free store in our community, and it distributes food 3 times a week. And her lines have already got longer. And now I will encounter people that have no SNAP benefits starting on Saturday, and I don't have an explanation for them. All I could say is, I'm sorry. It's an absolute failure what occurred here for the last month, and now things are really going to land. And imagine being a parent with a couple kids and how you're going to fill their refrigerator and pack their lunches and get on with their lives when the things that they've depended on now is gone because we can't even agree to just open things up. For a Democrat, you know, we're not allowed to just open this up. I mean, then our party has bigger problems than I thought we might have already. It's like, that's not controversial. Pay everybody. And you have our workers here borrowed over $350 million to pay their own bills. Like, it's a failure. And like I said, to all of the viewers, I'm apologizing that we can't even get our shit together and just open up our government.
Schumer said this gets better politically every day for Democrats. What do you say to that?
Yeah, well, ask the hungry people on Saturday. You know, it's like, that's the thing. You know, Americans are not leveraged. This is not some shitty game show about who's winning or whatever. It's just like we have to be better than this and just open this up. And I do, you know, talk to any number of Republicans who they agree that we have this conversation about extending these tax credits.
Somebody please tell Fetterman to go to hatsforsale.com so that he can get a better hoodie than that. I mean, just get something with some flavor, brother. You know, it's a nice little LFR family on that. Could you imagine him wearing like a white welfare boy hoodie? No, that joint would look slick, man. You know what I mean? Just wear something with some flavor, bro. This is why they say white people don't season their food. Season your daggone. I realize I say some of the wildest sugar honey iced tea, man. I don't know why in the world they gave me a I don't know why they gave me a platform. Eric Smith, thank you so much. I saw Dorothy and her dog, Toto, fly by today up in Northwest D.C. Did you now? Did you? You saying Northwest, bro? Get out of here. You in my city. You in my city. You are in my city, man. Thank you so much, Eric Smith. I appreciate you, my brother. So Fetterman is just making way too much sense for the Democrats. They don't want him to be involved in anything because they need people to be more based. They don't need more people to be objective. The more objective you are, the less useful you are. We need based. Based. They need based Democrats. That's what they need. And I love how much sense he's making. He's just saying, look, no, the people who are hurting from this are American citizens. That's it. Get it done. That's it. Get it done. That's it. So yeah, that's what we're working with there. All right.
The worse it feels to be in this country, the better off Donald Trump is, whether he's running for president or whether he is president. And sending troops marching into the streets.
Can I just say, as the only immigrant right now on this podcast who immigrated here legally, I feel much safer and better under a Donald Trump presidency than I ever did under a Biden presidency. Just boom! Want you to hear it from my mouth for what that's worth.
Do you feel...
Boom! Brother, you do realize that Kamala didn't pick you because you are gay? She actually said that in her book. She said the reason why I didn't pick him is because he is gay. Gay. That's what she said. I didn't say it. So you up there trying to defend liberal talking points, and you got a daggone immigrant on the panel with you. And this immigrant tells you, as an immigrant, I'm going to let you know right now that I feel far more safe under a Donald Trump leadership than I did under Biden's leadership. So, Mr. Bootycheck, hello, paging Mr. Bootycheck on line 3, Mr. Bootycheck. I said paging Mr. Bootycheck. Mr. Bootycheck on line 3. Yeah, Kamala says she ain't pick you because you are gay. Hold up, here we go. Hold on one second. Here we go.
Mr. Should I call you Mr.? Pepe Julian Onzima. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for
Good morning.
Morning to you.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
That's actually in Kamala's book. It starts off with chapter booty check. And the first lines on it is, why are you gay? You are gay. I didn't pick him because he is gay. He's a gay transgender. You are a transgender, Mr. Booty Check. I didn't say it. Kamala said it. It's in her new book.
Safer about the fact that a Latino doctor crossing the street in Washington, D.C. Is getting hassled or harassed because they're brown?
I don't think that I've heard that. Now,
okay, so you're not aware of any case in which a U.S. citizen who is
no,
like you, but you're
no, but I will tell you, for example, after 9/11,
wait, you're on a podcast commenting about immigration. Surely you have some level of awareness.
Let me tell you, after 9/11, for example, for years I had SSS on my boarding passes. I was pulled over constantly, and people probably thought that I was a Muslim hijacker. Mm-hmm. So I know what it feels like to be harassed. And what I'm telling you categorically is I feel safer in this presidency than I have ever felt. And I'm just letting you know that. Just my lived experience.
The worse it feels.
You know, and this right here, black people, black people, black people. Thank you so much to this Indian guy. Thank you, bro. Like this is what it's like talking to a white liberal, trying to make us feel like, so you mean to tell me after all of the stuff that Trump and MAGA is doing to your people, your black people, you mean to tell me that you support him? Oh man, you a sellout. I'm like, how can you tell me how I should feel? How can you tell me what benefits me? Simply because I match the lineup of the people that y'all are trying to propagandize. Y'all are trying to set an agenda for us to support you. This dude is literally on a panel arguing with somebody who went through all of this stuff. He was like, wait a minute. You haven't heard about the Hispanic guy that went through some racism? You mean to tell me that you haven't heard about this? This dude said, wait a minute, bro. I went through my own stuff. Like, you're looking in the news about other people's stuff. You're looking at all of these viral videos of people who are being victimized by Trump and ICE. But I'm telling you right now, as an immigrant, that we are far safer under Trump than we was under Biden. How else can I say it, bro? Well, I'm a white man and I'm a white liberal man, and I'm telling you that I know better than you, all right? And plus, I am also disenfranchised. I'm just like you, brother. I'm a gay. You know that the gay go through more things than, it's like we're going through slavery right now, brother. They are attacking us just like they did your people. Being gay, it's just like 1619. Like, you can't have a conversation with these people, man. Just because they're constantly trying to propagandize that victimhood and oppression and all that other stuff. Like, we need to, I'm talking to an immigrant. I need to let him know that I know better for him than he knows for him. This dude is a grown-ass man with his own family. He's telling you what he went through during 9/11. They thought that he could potentially be a bomber. He could have taken that as racist. He could have taken that as many different things. But he understood. Why? Because he is a thinker. He understands what's going on. He understands the lay of the land. He gets it. Okay? He gets it. But here we go again. A racist white liberal trying to tell somebody how they should feel. Trying to tell somebody, no. You are far more of a victim than you're giving yourself credit, brother. You are far more oppressed than you're acknowledging, my brother. Or should I call you my brother? Sellout. Since you won't acknowledge your oppression, maybe you are a sellout, brother. Brother. They will feed us our oppression so much that until we give it, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe all of MAGA is racist. Maybe they do hate me. Maybe I am their token nigger. Am I their token nigger? Thank you for saving me, Mr. Booty Check. Thank you for saving me, Mr. Booty Check.
You are gay.
Oh, Lord. You are gay. You are gay. Mr. Booty Check. All right, let me stop picking on Mr. Booty Check, man, because and I'm going to let y'all know this. I have no issues with gay people. And I'm not going to qualify it by saying that I got gay friends and gay family and gay this and gay that. How can I ever have an issue with that's a dead giveaway right there. People be like, I promise you I'm not racist. I got a black father, I got a black sister, I got a black friend, I got a black this, I got a black that. Nah, man. I love all people. What I don't love is when people try to play games with you so that you can serve their agenda. And that's what Mr. Booty Check and everybody on the left are doing. Also, people on the right are doing it as well. Yeah, people on the right manipulate as well. It's called politics. And the people that play the best game of chess, they win. All right? We just got to serve the best of the best of both evils. Which one is the best? We got to support the best. All right? And right now, the best, by far, in my opinion, are the conservatives. They're the ones on the right. To the left, to the left. Ooh, to the left. So yeah, Mr. Booty Check. Checkmate. Try to daggone. He tried to talk that man into feeling like he's a victim. Like, are you kidding me? That's like talking to Don Lemon. Don Lemon goes from person to person out there talking about, what do you think about Trump? And a black person be like, I think he's okay. Really? You're a black man in America and you think Trump is okay? Really? Oh, you want me to think that Biden is okay? You know, the same Biden that did the eulogy for the KKK Master Dragon? The same Biden that says that he didn't want his children to go to a school with black people because he didn't want them to go to a jungle or a zoo. He didn't want his kids to be in a daggone zoo or something like that. I don't know what the hell he said. But Biden has said some things over the years. And guess what? Time out. Time out. We have all said some things over the years. We have all done some things over the years. Have we grown from it? Are we better from it? It didn't seem like Biden was better from it. Even as an old ass man, this dude was on Breakfast Club talking about, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. What? Have you changed yet, bro? They said, if you don't pick a black woman to run with you, then we not voting for you. Oh. I know I had some pretty cool white people that I was going to, add to the ticket, but you're right. Maybe you're right. You might be on to something. The only way to get them blacks is to give them a black. You are right, brother. Brother Charlemagne. Brother the God. You are right. I'm going to pick me a black woman. Who can I pick? Any, many, mighty, mo. Give me that Jamaican / Indian lady. Grab her ass by the toe. Bring her on. Okay, they said she went to Howard University. Yes, that's even better. And she worked at McDonald's. Ooh, yeah, she's definitely black. They will play games with you, man. I don't like that. I like for you to just give it to me straight. Pause. No diddly. No diggity. Pause and no diddy. Give it to me straight and let me make up my own mind. You don't have to scare me out of my position. You don't have to make me feel like I'm going to face a whole bunch of racism and white supremacy if I don't go the way that you want me to go or any of that. All right? You ain't got to do none of that. But you got people like Mr. Booty Check, who Kamala did not appreciate, by the way. She talked about it in her book. She talked about it, why she didn't pick Tim Walz. And she actually picked a gay running mate. Like, she picked a gay running mate with a beard rather than picking an outward gay running mate. Like, I don't get that. It's like we still want the gay community, but if we pick an outright gay, then we can lose votes. So we need to be smart with this. How can we get the gay vote and still not lose the straight vote? Let's pick somebody that's straight, but they're still gay. Tim Walz. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Let me tell you something. Listen, you can go ahead and correct me if you want. But I think I'm right. I think I'm right. All I'm going to say is open up the governments, man. Stop trying to bully the people. Barack Obama already said it.
Pass a budget on time. Congress do not like the law. They can go through the regular channels and processes to try to change it. That's why we have elections.
Go through the regular processes and change it. That's why we have elections. What happened during this last election? There was a red wave. Trump won the electoral colleges. He won the popular vote. He won all of the swing states. or most of them? Did he win most or all? I'm asking you guys, did he win most or did he win all? Please let me know in the comments. I really am seeking your guidance on this because I really don't know. I think he won them all, but I could be wrong and I don't want to be lying here. I don't want to be lying. I'm not trying to troll. I'm trying to actually give it to you straight. All right. He won most. He won most. All right. So, okay. All, I'm pretty sure. Okay. What is it? Without cheating, all. Okay. So was it all or was it most? Either way, it was a lot. But he won popular and electoral college. That hasn't happened in a long daggone time for a Republican. He whipped a black woman's ASS. And all they was doing was playing the race card. They were saying if you black, you got to vote for a black because all they're going to do is they're going to try to kill the blacks. Also, I want to say this, guys. Hold up. Let me finish playing this.
So they can go through the normal processes and procedures of a democracy, but you do not threaten the full faith and credit of the United States of America. Shutting down the government just because you don't like a law that was passed. I have to say, no Congress before this one has ever in history been irresponsible enough to threaten an economic shutdown, to suggest America not pay its bills, just to try to blackmail a president into giving them some concessions. I will not negotiate on anything when it comes to the full faith and credit of the United States of America. We're not going to submit to this kind of total irresponsibility. Congress needs to pay our bills on time. Congress needs to pass a budget on time. Congress needs to put an end to governing from crisis to crisis.
I need for somebody to play this in their next meeting when they go to vote, just so the Democrats could feel bad about themselves because their black hero, their black messiah, who used to be one of mine, actually. I have a dollar bill with his face on it that's laminated. It's laminated. You know when you get it laminated, that's serious, right? Yeah, I know that. When you get it laminated, that right there, that's like putting a ring on the finger right there. That's like getting on the knee and saying, will you marry me? That right there, that makes it official. Laminated, we still have the newspaper from when he won his election. Because we know that it's going to be worth something someday. All because of his skin. All because of his skin. That's it. But Democrats do need to hear this, man. Yep. The Democrats do need to hear this. Also, guys, and I'm saying this to say that just because you're super MAGA right now, and I need for you to understand this, and this is for my conservatives out there. This is not for my Democrats. Because the same way that I walked away from Obama when he started getting into the bull sugar honey iced tea, you need to hold Trump accountable as well. Please hold Trump accountable. He will be a better president if you do. This will be a better country if you hold him accountable. He's an elected official. We voted him into office. And we don't have to, he's not a king. We can question some things that we don't agree with, right? But we clearly support what he's doing. It doesn't mean that you got to eat everything that he prepares without challenging him. When you challenge the president that's in office, he'll let you know whether or not he's on top of it by the way he communicates his points. That's something that Biden did not do. He stayed away from interviewers. They did not want to expose him. They did not want to put him out there so that people can know that he didn't have a grasp on things the way that they wanted to present that he did. Right? So I think it's important that at least the LFR family supporters, if you're here right now, that we hold our president and all elected officials accountable, whether we support them, whether we put them in office or not, especially if we put them in office. If we are the reasons, if we were the boots on the ground, voting for these people, we got to hold them accountable. And try not to throw away some of the bigger leaders that we know of simply because they are questioning leadership. I'm talking about the Margaret Taylor Greens. I'm talking about the Candaces. Like, there's going to be a lot of people out there who was in support of Trump, and they're going to be like, wait a minute. I don't know if I voted for this right here. Hear them out. All right? And objectively join the conversation. Listen. Pay attention first. All right? And then once you put all of their evidence or whatever they're saying together, you see whether or not it makes sense. Then you can make a decision. Be like, you know what? I listened to you. I've looked over all of the information that you've presented. And honestly, I think you're full of shit. So, bye-bye. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, guys. My bad. I think you're full of sugar, honey, iced tea. All right? I need to do better than that. I think you're full of sugar, honey, iced tea. And then you can just move on from them and be like, okay, Margaret Taylor Greene, you're going too far, bro. All right, Candace, you off your damn rocker. I don't know what happened to you, but you're off your rocker. Could you imagine being Candace Owens' husband? He'd be calling down and say, hey, babe, what you doing? And she don't answer. And he come downstairs and listen to the studio that she's working inside of. And she's still talking about Charlie Kirk. I'm ready to fight all of TP, Turning Point USA. I will fight a knuckle fight all of y'all. Charlie Kirk. Like, God dang, was they friends or was they lovers? Like, the dude been gone for a month now, and every day, all day, all you do is talk about Charlie Kirk. So I'm just saying that it's okay to question the people that we currently trust to give us information. At the same time, it's okay to show them support as well. I believe that that's one thing that attracted me to the Conservative Party, because it seems like you can challenge authority and you can challenge the leadership without being against them. Like, I believe that we are the people that can have conversations and still support each other, versus the Democrats who will just cancel you as soon as you show that you disagree with anything that they say. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, give me a thumbs up inside the chat, guys. Thank you so much, CW Starnes, for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Van's energy is at 1,000 today. You want to know why? Huh? You want to know why? Shout out to my guy, man. Shout out to my guy. Shout out to Nick P, bro. You want to know why my daggone energy is at 1,000? Well, I'm going to tell you why. Let me go ahead and tell you why, guys. This is why, huh? This is why.
We got them hats, yeah. We got them hats, got them, got 'em. We got them hats, yes, yes. We got them hats, yeah, we got them hats. You name it, we got it. You cop it, we ship it, we drop it right to your door. Ship it, drop it right to your door.
Clothing?
I'm looking for a hat. Drive around town and I need a cat. Where do I go? Where do I go? I got hats for sales.com.
You see what you like. You buy it, we ship it, it's coming your way. It's coming.
Yeah.
Ship it, it's coming your way.
Guys, y'all see this hoodie right here? This hoodie right here is the biggest conversation starter whenever I'm in the mall, man. I got a red one. I had on my red one yesterday. I don't see that there's any more colors in this drink, but hopefully they come out with the red one again. But I got the red one. And when I wear that around, me and my wife, we go to the store, we go to the mall, we go sit down and eat dinner at Maggiano's or something like that. And people will stop me in the mall, busting out laughing, saying, I love your hoodie. I love it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, shout out to Nick P and his crew for hooking this up, man. It's inside the links below, guys. Go to hatsforsale.com. Make sure that you put in LFR10 so that you get 10% off. And you can look good while you're warm throughout the fall and the winter. But right now is not the time. Now, I know right now is not the time to be spending money. Right now is the time to be saving your money, investing your money, working on your next hustle, trying to figure out how you can package all your gifts and your talents into a product, something of value, a service, something that's going to bring more money and wealth into your family, into your household, so that you can be the good man that leaves wealth to generations to come. If you are biblically sound, you know that that's a part of what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to leave something for our family, all right? And clocking in and clocking out of somebody's job without using those funds to make you more funds, that's not biblical. I'm just letting you know. It really isn't. It really isn't. All right? So, but continue to do y'all thing, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up. This is the LFR family. And don't forget, guys, we have an audio podcast now. It's inside the links underneath this video on YouTube. You can go straight to it. It's called Getting Canceled with LFR Family. I would love for you guys to go over there and check it out. Anybody that listens to audio podcasts, share it with people. Share it on your any platform that you want to share it on. That would be amazing. I plan on talking about things over there that I don't talk about on here. I feel more bold just having an audio podcast where people can't see my face and I can just say whatever I want to say and hurry up and get canceled over there. I'm going to get canceled over there. I promise you I am. I'm in a race to get canceled over there. How can I call it getting canceled with LFR Family if I don't get canceled? Think about it, bro. Think about it, huh? Am I right? Am I right, my brother? All right, somebody's picking up what I'm putting down. Thank y'all so much, man, for joining me on your Friday morning. I appreciate you. And if you are a business owner, content creator, artist, or coach, I would love to help you extend your brand by showing you how to grow your YouTube channel, showing you the things that I've done to grow my Instagram channel, my TikTok, showing you all the different ways I've made money and make money currently on social media. And it's not always about the views and the likes and all that other stuff, but I can show you how to get that as well. Okay? So if you get the YouTube course that's in the descriptions, it's going to be rocking and rolling from that point on. Or if you want to hear about any VIP consulting that I'm doing, reach out to me on email. My email information is inside the descriptions as well with the word coach, and ask me any questions you want. And I promise I will get back to you. AI won't get back to you. My assistant won't get back to you. It will be me. You and I will be communicating one-on-one. And sometimes we even have phone calls, like phone conversations about what's going on. And yeah, but don't reach out to me if you're not thinking about doing this content or building up your brand via social media. Why? Because I only teach things that I know. Only teach things that I've done. Only teach things that I do. I can't teach speculation. All right. And I really am not a teacher. I'm a coach. That's pretty much all I got. Love y'all, man. See you on the next one. For everybody who submitted a super chat, thank you so much for going above and beyond. I appreciate that as well. Hopefully you're safe and you enjoy your weekend. Happy Halloween to you guys who celebrate. And I'll see you on the next one. And make sure that y'all check out all the videos that I've been posting as well. I got some good ones that I posted just yesterday. I would love to hear what you think about them. All right. Y'all take it easy. Salute. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.